chemical weapons, I know right where they are. And the UN can go to Iraq and inspect, but I know where they can find a whole lot more. I've seen the nuclear testing plants, they aren't very far. Yes, I know where killers lurk with nukes, you can get there in a car. I remember when they killed 200,000 in one day. I remember people crying and begging me to stay. I remember that old city, all the death upon that shore. I remember where I died, lying there upon the floor. Don't say my name in public, for they might take you away, but I can speak to you in private and tell you about that day. All the smoke and ash and bodies, my final words and sights, my family screaming cries, and that blinding ball of flashing light. I'm the ghost of Hiroshima, and I've got these words to say. I was killed in an explosion on that dark and evil day. I don't know why the bomb was dropped, or why the killers didn't pay, or why this world still hasn't learned that killing's not the way. I'll show you politicians who care for nothing more but the money in their pockets and their power-driven wars. I've seen it all around me, and it's always the same game, and every person here is partially to blame. With each passive motion we allow them to proceed. Every pointless vote we cast adds fuel to the fires of their greed. We buy their napalm and their bulldozers, their tanks and submarines, as their radioactive waste runs straight into the streams. Will we sit and watch in silence as this next war begins? Will we join their fight for freedom with no freedom to defend? Free to be a soldier moving forward without pause. And when you die from cancer, they will say that you died a natural cause. I'm the ghost of Hiroshima, and I've got these words to say. I was killed in an explosion on that dark and evil day. I don't know why the bomb was dropped, or why the killers didn't pay, or why this world still hasn't learned that killing's not the way. Just think, while all those bombs are pounding across this great divide, there's a mother with a child who's got terror in her eyes as she gazes at her people, all killed by genocide. As the air sirens blaze again, her dying child cries. And somewhere in Washington, a politician grins with 250,000 soldiers closing in, accidentally bombing weddings, and they'll do it again. How can you say we're winning in a war that never ends? And it just grows bigger with every senator who's paid by a government that's taxing you for every single raid. Every congressional official who votes to invade will be haunted by the images of every soul they could have saved. I'm the ghost of Hiroshima, and I've got these words to say. I was killed in an explosion on that dark and evil day. I don't know why the bomb was dropped, or why the killers didn't pay, or why this world still hasn't learned that killing's not the way. So when you think about these words, I hope you understand that the people running this country have you under their command, and it's up to you and I to rise and take a stand. Stop this brutal war and take back this savage land. Forget about the president, he's just a waste of time. All those bullshit plans for power, all those papers that he signs. True freedom will come when poverty takes its final decline. When nobody is hungry, you'll see a drop in crime. Let's get to work right now, there's not much time to lose. There's death and there's freedom, which one would you choose? Would you rather die a soldier in a fight for someone else, or live in this resistance, fighting for yourself?